Hey everybody, welcome back. We are at game number 8. We've made it. This is the
Oh,
final round of the 2024 day one of Star Wars CCG
I apologize. I
World
let
Championship.
Wirfs know. I didn't let Amar know. I didn't. Excuse me. I didn't see him as I was walking around. He'll
He'll get
get
it.
there. But Benji Chu is the first member of the 6-2 group, as he got the pair down against his dad, and in absolute dad fashion, dad
Dad's
scooped him
like,
in.
you know what? You're okay. I'm
Well,
okay going for
part
him.
of it is also Johnny was 4-3, so Johnny was out.
Yeah.
Like this
Yes.
way, Apollo or Benji
Benji.
is in. Benji made at the very least the playing game.
He's 6-2. He's a 6-2 player.
Yeah, but if there's more than 8 at 6-2 or better, there's a playing game,
Yes.
or there's can be playing games, and they apparently Chris did the before the start of the round. Everyone got pulled up and said, "Okay, what side do you want to play if you play a playing game?" And every single player said dark.
As they
So,
should.
so we have Chris on looks like Luke Saga, Chris Wirfs, and Amar Banger on First Order. So Amar is someone I don't know that we've had him on stream before. I've never streamed a game of
It's been
his
a
before.
while. Yeah.
He is a fantastically creative deck builder. Like if you go on the forums in the deck discussion forums, like 3/4 of those are Amar's decks, and he's constantly coming up with new and interesting things in there. And I was hoping to get him on stream at some point, and I'm very happy we did here to get this going because I did want to see how he played.
And
So,
Amar is going with the Kylo shuttle start.
yep, the more
You
traditional
have what
start.
I want. Now, I believe it does not go lost. The interrupt
No, it
doesn't go
goes into
lost.
hand.
So,
Yeah, he's just setting it aside for the moment.
yeah, which is fair.
Yeah. So Vampire Hunter Dark's been somewhat favored for a few sets, it feels like. And this one, First Order Reigns is so good that it's definitely playing into things a little bit. But the biggest, and I've talked about this on other streams and other times before, I think the biggest issue right now is Dark has multiple very divergent deck choices, and Light can beat one, but not, can beat one or two, but not all of them, if that makes sense. Like you have a uh, Light side is going to beat, have game into two or three of the decks, but like you might have game into Shadow Collective and into Entanglements and into what else we've seen, but then First Order wrecks you. Or you can really have a game into First Order and something else takes you down. Like it's not. Lightside has a lot of decks that are kind of similar. Like all the Saga decks, we've got a lot of time spent in building lots of different Saga decks that are all functionally similar because it's all mains. Like it's there's not a big difference between them, and that's been a bit of a struggle. So I'm not sure what
Yeah.
is going on here, and I think that it's hard because I don't know that there's a quick solution to make that less of an issue. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So Chris, oh, he's not starting Walkling. He's
Starting the launching the
starting
assault. I
launching. That's
like
exactly what Johnny was
it.
doing. Did I miss something that Saga can't play Walkling, or you didn't want to?
No, you can start launching.
She just didn't. Yeah, I know you can start. I'm okay. So he's deciding to. to effects that deploy for free and are always immune to alter. So yeah, he's just launching to guarantee home one right away instead of having to walk lean for it and potentially not get it, I guess. I think light side is harder to play right now, Tom, because it's just there are such diverse options that there's so many good dark sides right now that you can't be good against all of them, and that makes it harder.
Yeah, pretty
Like,
much.
because there have absolutely been times in the past where light side was stronger. Like, I don't think light
As we
side is innately harder to play. It's just a different. It plays a little bit differently. You have to do things a little differently. And we see Chris
so
getting the command, the
there's Admiral
leadership
Akbar.
for
Yeah.
Akbar right away.
So side note, for those who are interested in the deck stats, out of the 55 players today, 18 of them are playing the First Order Reigns.
So that's pretty darn close to a third.
That's over a third, I believe.
No, 54 would be 3 times 18. So it's just shy of a third. That is a lot. That's a
Okay, 32.7% of the field.
okay. So slightly less than a third. That's what I said.
Shush.
That's there are a lot of things I can make mistakes on, but I'm gonna tell you right now that I'm generally
Amar
decent at
play.
math.
So there's the Amar getting out the Star Killer base site. Interesting.
So I know the Starkiller base site is something I talked about with Hayes back at North American Nationals,
Mhm.
and that's something that Team Five had been working with and playing around with. Is just saying, okay, I'm going to put the Starkiller base site, I'm going to put the Supremacy site, I'm going to put the Crate site, and force you to take one and put you in a position where you're going to struggle to take the other, and just say, all right, you can have that one. I'm going to take the other two, and that's generally solid.
Yeah,
So,
it seems that way. And like you said, Amar is a player who doesn't like to play into everybody's playing this card in a deck. I'm going to play it too. He wants to play what he wants to play,
yeah. No,
and
Amar
it's worked for
is,
him.
yeah. And so Vampire Hunter, I don't know that there's a dozen viable decks, but there are less, or it certainly feels like less viable decks for light side because the viable decks for dark side are very different, and that opens up even more viable decks. Like Hunt Down is kind of out of the meta, but now
Which
I've
is
heard
funny.
there's been a few Hunt Down decks here today, and Hunt Down is a good deck, and it's hard to, it can give you problems if you're planning for first order and you're going heavy space or, heavy enough
Mhm.
space to not get blown out. And then you face Hunt Down that says, yeah, I don't need space. I'm going to
Yep.
devote all 60
Which,
cards to beating the heck out of you on the ground, and now you're in trouble.
so funny enough, on our secondary stream, it is Vikram Bali on Hunt Down versus Brian Jelson on Throne Remains. I want to say I
So
don't
apparently they just
know.
decided to play retro decks.
Essentially, yes. And from what I'm seeing, I don't. I from what I've seen going into this, Ryan, I believe. Uh, I don't think either of these players can make to 6-2.
Yeah, I'm not
So
sure. I'm not sure what the
Yeah, it
I,
doesn't look
I
like so
know
going into
Chris is
this.
5-2. I don't remember if there was a pair down there and Amar is
Oh no,
not.
no, this one, yes, both of these guys were going into the last round. They were both 4-2.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that they are both
I
5-2 at this point.
so I don't I know Chris got called up as part of the group of you need to pick your side if you're going to be playing in the playing game before you know your opponent.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. Amar is not. He's Amar was 3-3 going into the last round.
Okay, so Amar
So
won, and
Chris won.
there's a lot of weird stuff going on
So
those sides.
So Amar could end the run for Chris Wirfs.
He very likely could. And honestly, he's in a pretty good spot right here. Like,
Yeah.
I like what Amar's got going on here. He's still not. I mean, Chris has got some force save, but Chris is still at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, Chris is activating enough to go, all right, here's home one and Akbar,
Mhm.
but nothing else. And Amar can just throw down his finalizer, move everybody over to Dakar. And like
Yeah.
the same thing, like Chris could, okay, well, I guess I can't do home one. I'm going to go at Kylo, but like that's not a gimme either.
No, it's not. And I think, like you said, this is where Amar is playing into the strengths of his deck, which is exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah, no, Amar is says this is what I've got. Come stop it. And I don't know that Chris is going to be able to. Like it's I don't know what's in Chris's hand. Like Kylo looks a little gettable there. Like if I was going to go
Especially
after
with
someone,
how, yeah, especially with how Amar is playing. I do expect to see Kylan move over to where it looks like that's
okay,
at black.
all right, so yeah, he's going to move. I don't, well, he's got the barrier. I'm like, Chris has got
The home one.
the home one and Akbar.
Yeah.
I don't like leaving anyone alone. Although I kind of like Amar just saying I'm gonna leave myself spread on crate. Like I
Yeah,
like
and it's
Amar
funny
just
because
saying I'm gonna put a ton of power out there, or I'm gonna put a ton of potential damage out there, and I'm gonna make you do something
Mhm.
with it.
Yeah, and like we said, Amar is in the position where if this is a true pared down game for Chris, then the fact that Amar is playing Prove It just shows that he is a competitive, very competitive player.
Yeah, like Amar is
And the fact that
just
there's a
fine.
probe droid sitting at the JCC right now, I love.
I'm
I just noticed that.
Yeah, I didn't even see him play that, and yeah, it doesn't shock me that there's a lot of pair downs with the if you won on one side, if you won on light side or if you won on dark side last round, now now you're in a
Yeah,
tough
and agreed,
position,
Phil.
and all the 5-2s got paired down except for Phil, who got paired up. So we did not.
Okay, so we didn't realize that, Bill. So thank you.
Okay, Sam won.
Sam and Benji are 6-2, so good job.
Yeah, that could be real interesting. So there's the
Jedi
Jedi's
focus.
focus, and Amar's thinking about grabbing it. Honestly, I wouldn't hate that. Like, if you don't, he's just going to abuse it. So now, the one thing is that means Chris can't just drop Home 1 plus Akbar and battle for free, but
No.
he's, I mean, like Home 1 plus Akbar is cute, but then you're still staring at Amar going, all right, I will drain you for 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
Like, Amar is playing this hyper aggressively, and
and I love it.
like I'm there for it. I think it's a great play.
Okay, so now we have a little young Skywalker going down in front of Black,
And
and
there's the
there's the
barrier.
snap barrier.
And Chris
A
doesn't
sense would be
grab
bad.
it. A sensor or barrier canceller would be real good here. And yep, there's the grab. But he doesn't have a way to stop it, so he's stuck
Mhm.
with the. All right, so now he's going to go get the saber
And there's
and
Polis
says, "While I'm in
Moxus.
here, I'll grab Polis Massa with Best Star Pilot."
Yeah, yeah, getting a zero out of
So
your deck's not bad.
yeah, I'm. So he's running Best Star
But
Pilot and Home One and launching like. And there's Yoda.
yeah,
I kind of like the Yoda to go. Yoda's going to go take out Probot.
yeah.
Like, and Yoda's got
I think yeah,
power. Like, I think that's the right play. Like, you're gonna have to figure out a way to get Yoda out of there. But
yeah. Yoda's not going to be able to teleport.
unless you put down the battle planes or something, Yoda's not going anywhere.
I don't. You can't play. You can play the battle planes, but you can't play
Yeah,
the
you can't
boss
play
nest
Boss
chamber.
Nass Chambers. So there's the battle. Oh, there's a 1 for Battle Destiny, and Amar draws
Oh
a
no.
4. I think
Um,
they're about even,
Mar
because,
one. Yeah, it's 7-7,
yeah, I was going to say, because Yoda's
and
power 6, so 7 to 7 is fine. Amar, the Probot doesn't have any immunity.
yes, it does.
Is it immune to less than 3?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think it had immunity.
It,
Oh, this could get
this
real
could get interesting. This
spicy.
could get really spicy, and oh,
And there's my
okay.
sister
So
has it to go get
to go get a Fisher
Sherpa's hut.
Zero out.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris did not have a good.
Okay. So
And
there's the
there's
home
grabbing
one.
home one, so he hadn't even grabbed home one yet. There's Sherpa's hut.
Yeah. There's the hut.
Um,
This,
Chris is
if I'm,
not having a
oh
good
man,
start here. This is a rough.
Amar comes down with Phasma and Troopers and just cancels Yoda's game
Oh,
text.
that would be gross, and I'm here for it. Let's see this happen. Like, that would be brutal, and I want to see it happen.
Yep. And we're getting drained for 2 at the Salt Flats
And
and
then
1 at the
one.
system.
Yep. And
Um,
there's a Hux pull.
Timeout. Should the tracked fleet be off the table because he controls
Oh
the
yeah,
system?
tracked fleet is gone. I will go get
Thank
them
you,
done.
Tom. You and me, Tom. Let's go. They just caught it. Okay. Come back, Garrett. Come back. Funny enough, I'm remoted into there's like a slight delay for me because I'm remote. So, oh God.
So I get up, and by the time I get there, it's already fixed. That was
Casey, that's so dumb.
for.
Sam also won, and so it's funny. Yeah, the math is just going to be. I can't even math this out. This is almost as bad as the what was it? The AOBS Worlds.
Yes, Sam won game 8. It sounds like.
Bill's like, uh, Bill's sitting here in the chat saying, "Yes, Sam won."
Well, I think it was a teammate thing, and
Yeah.
Sam was 5-2 and got a pair down, and said, "Okay, here you go."
Sam played. Oh, Sam played against AJ.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be also if Sam
Uh,
was
AJ on AJ playing against Endor Ops versus
WAP. AJ's on
WAP.
WAP.
No,
So,
no, no. AJ's playing Endor Ops
oh,
for Darkseid versus
okay.
Sam playing Watch Your Step.
Hmm. Yeah, and AJ and Sam are, they're
They're
both
good
Minnesota
friends.
players. They're friends. This
Yeah.
is not a.
I assumed it was Bill who was like, I understand the situation. Uh, Bill, how did you do today?
Bill was willing to come in and jump in for commentary if I needed a break, so Bill's day was not as good as he was hoping.
That's fair. I will say, Bill, if you want to, if there are playing games and we're going to do those, I would say, Bill, if wants to hop in,
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed if there's going to be a playing game and
I'm
we're
in
going
for
to do
me.
it. Oh,
Dude, it's almost 11 o'clock here.
yeah, good point. It's we'll see if we have playing games or not and go from there. So
We're going to have playing games.
probably.
Okay. So it looks like we just saw the finalizer and Vic left the Probot by itself.
He's probably sitting on a Hujix, or more specifically, just says, "Look, you're not going to beat me up. There's nowhere for the Probot to go. Like, you committed Yoda there, and I'll say, okay, fine, have Yoda there."
I mean, he does move Luke away, so Luke can drain for three
He
there.
moved Applet away from Luke. That was the site Luke was at the whole time, but now he's flipped, so Luke can't drain anyways because Luke's alone.
Oh yeah. That's a good point. That's a very good point. I forgot about that.
So,
Ooh, get down, get down, get down.
Casey, I believe this is the time where we say, never tell me the odds. So, and Destiny looks real good in Chris's deck, except for a couple ugly looking zeros.
Well, I saw 0 and a 1.
Yeah, there's a couple bad, but I mean, the average looks pretty high, and especially with the shuffle where all the high Destinies he's been dumping.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's going to depend on how many of these play-in games of the 5 and 2 players, how many are on light side and get stuck.
yeah. Well, I mean,
So,
so right now, Brian, Fred, and Pat sitting at both 6 and 1.
yep,
Uh, Phil, Phil getting the pair up to Matt Harrison trainer kind of stinks. So if Phil beats Matt, that's going to put Matt also at 6 and 2. Pat
yep,
or B Fred are both like one of them is going to be 6 and 2. We could end up with only two 7 and 1s
yeah.
or one seven
I
and
was going
one.
to say, in theory, we could have one 7-1. Um,
Yes, we're
Eric,
going to
we
have at
just did
least
that
one
math.
seven and
It
one.
was just under a third.
32.7%.
Yeah, it was a lot of first order today, Eric.
Yeah,
So, and I'm
and Amar does have the gick in his hand.
yeah, and honestly, like if I'm Chris, I don't think I'm trying to force out the gick on that probot. Like that's
No, I don't think he can.
well, in theory, it's
I,
if you dropped a bunch of guys there, you could try, but like why?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't think there's a point two because
Yeah,
your guys are going to be stuck there. So the best case scenario for Chris is Yoda just gets rid of the Probot by himself.
yep. I mean, Eric, we've been trying to not have it on stream. We've tried
Uh,
to do other matchups. It's just
so
when a third of the
it's
matches are that, and they've been a lot of the high level games are first order. Like there's only
so
so
right
much we can
now
do.
for Dark Side for this side in particular. Um, so unfortunately, we've seen so the only person who is not on the first order deck who is in a position to get in,
Be
we've
Fred.
seen their opponent on stream. B Fred is on no, B Fred's on light side. Pat's on
Oh,
dark side. I'm sorry. So
okay.
Pat is playing it. Phil is playing it. Charlie's on Shadow Collective. However, Zemek has been on stream with his light
Twice.
side. Eric is on stream against Apollo. They were just on stream in
Yeah.
the last round. I so going back and putting them back on.
So
Uh,
there's the
Barry Barry against Joe actually would have probably been the next best one, only because Barry's on Watto versus Joe on Watch Your Step.
yeah.
So, but this is a
But I are they both? I didn't hear Barry
well,
called as the six as one of the five
yeah,
and twos, and I don't think Joe was either. I thought Joe and Johnny were kind of chatting as that got brought up. So
yeah, I don't know. So, uh, that was a possible one, but I think Joe is 5-2. So maybe we could have caught that one. That was
Yeah.
a I mean, the last game one did go to time, so we didn't have a lot of time to pick this game.
And honestly, as I've said, neither Chris or Amar have been on stream yet. Joe was actually on the alternate stream at least once.
And this is table four,
This
whereas
is
Barry and Joe is table seven.
this is a great game to stream, even if it's not necessarily the matchup because it's a matchup we've seen. I'm glad we picked it to stream. Oh,
Yeah.
that one's a little unfortunate. And there's the
And
7,
that
so
seven is not a
that's
is
Cassian. Nope, Cassian's up there, so
yeah, but
then
Harry's going to go
seven's
into
getting
play.
racked.
But
Yeah,
again,
I
that
mean,
one though still doesn't do a
it's
lot.
probably just one Hera. And
Yeah.
that, well, so PB's not on the finalizer, so
It's still immune less than five.
it's, I mean, and he drew a 5. Like,
Oh,
he drew a 4 and a 1, so I you're
and
either losing Hux or you're losing Lieutenant Destiny 6 and the
I think you're
shuttle,
losing. I think you're losing the shuttle and Lieutenant Destiny 6.
just so it also gives you the Destiny 6 for Skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, and makes all your guys +1 with Hux. I think that's the right play.
Yeah.
And
And
Chris still has to lose Cassian for forfeit
yeah.
because
Yeah.
you're getting outpowered. Like the home one with Akbar is not powerful enough to stand up to the
Mm-mm.
First Order. And they're
Nothing
running
is.
away, eh? Yeah, Bill, I think you're probably
Yeah.
about right there. I think there's the fact that we're seeing these massive power battles where
I
guy,
was also going to say the fact that you see the supremacy come down turn one almost every game because people are playing Lieutenant Dolfed Mitka, multiple copies of him, just so you can get out the supremacy on turn one is kind of is a little bit.
yeah, there's some numbers that need to be potentially revisited just because yeah, you're ending up with such an insane amount of power and you can say it's
Yeah.
fragile and we've talked about like there's only so many guys you can try and grind them out but you're getting grounded the same time because it's
The power
so
level
much
there
power.
is just yeah. And
So,
and the nice thing again, right now, I mean, looking at the board, we just saw Amar drain for two up in space and two up on the ground.
yeah, and I don't know how Chris comes back from this because like right now, so Chris can't really there's no I mean Chris can battle with Yoda at some point just to kill the probot to get him done, but like
Yeah,
he can't
but
drain
that
with
was
Luke because Luke's alone.
you
He
can drain up in space, but it's
if
drain at one.
if Amar doesn't drop another ship in front of you and then move the finalizer over and say bring it because you
Yeah.
just don't have enough power like so. And actually, he doesn't even tracked fleet is gone. He could just drop on home one if he wanted to.
Yes, but now the supremacy doesn't have full immunity to attrition.
Yeah, it's still immune to like 10 though. Supremacy is still immune to a bunch.
Yes, but I mean with
So
Home One and Akbar, the Destiny is still pretty good. You're getting two
yeah,
Destiny.
no, it's still solid. It's not a gimme by any
Yeah.
stretch. But like also, you almost don't need to. Like the Akbar drain will be 2 because of the decree or the launching, and
And I can't tell what that ship is.
I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't think Amar can afford it. I think he
Yeah.
rethought it. I don't know what he was. And there's the Spectre of the Supreme Leader out, so he can cycle Kylo. This is so that's exactly like I don't know why he didn't just deploy the supremacy to straight to crate.
Yeah, that seems
Like
a
you
little.
save one force to deploy it to Dakar because of Navy, but then you're paying one to move it. So like Just
Hmm.
just deploy it to crate. Like it makes more sense if you get like a free move or something. But like, yeah, I don't know what. So Chris is sitting here going, well, I can't drain. I can't battle effectively. Like I don't think there's anybody he can put down to start a battle right now. Like,
I mean, the best place for him again is over at the JCC,
and
but at the
again,
same time,
that's like I think the
why?
JCC battle is simply a well, fine, I'll do it and do something with it. That
Yeah.
looks like a 3PO, which feels wildly ineffective at this point. Like you're going to be
I
moving
mean,
away, and
it's forfeit fodder up there.
yeah, but you can't battle. Like he forfeits for
Yeah.
three. Three doesn't even move the needle. You got 20
Yeah.
power. I mean,
And that's
so
what I'm
you've
saying.
got Chris has got 12 power and two battle destinies to
Okay, so we do
Amar's
see a battle at
close to 30
JCC.
power. There's a four, so
Draws a
Throwbot
four.
dies.
That's yeah,
And there's
and
a
a five.
five, so Chris loses a force.
Amar
Or
wins
no,
that battle.
never mind. No, Amar doesn't win the battle because Yoda's power is 6, plus the 4 is
Oh, that's right.
10.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Amar loses the battle by like 1, and the Probot covers, and we don't care. And there
And
goes.
Homeland runs away again.
Yeah. I mean,
And he's
that is all he can
and
do. And now he's going to
now
get
the nice
drained
thing is
for
those no, those
3,
drain
4,
bows hit
5.
him. No,
Oh, Menace Fades is okay, so he
Men's
gets
face on the
drained
table.
for 2. But yeah, no, Bill, I know why 3PO goes to space because he can't be bolted up there. It's more 3PO's not really doing a lot right now. Like I get the
Yeah.
logic behind it. It's just sort of a
So if I'm Amar, I'm blocking Chris from being able to move that home one and keeping Menace Phase in effect.
you're just leaving someone at crate. Well, Polis, he can go from Polis to Dakar. You can't
Oh,
lock
yeah.
home one in place. I mean, you
Okay, never
can if
mind.
you've I've lost R2 it, but there are 2 systems home one can go to.
Okay.
So it's you're not locking him up anywhere. So, like, I understand he can't be bolted. I'm not entirely sure. I wouldn't have thrown 3PO with Luke and
Yeah.
said, prove the bolt, but otherwise, I'm threatening to drain a 3.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to have cards with ability, you just have to have 2 bodies there. So, that would be enough. So, Amar looks like he went digging for a site and did not find one. He's
Casey,
running
why is your
2
mind
Gix
blown?
combos.
But here's the interesting thing: being that he
Casey
saw,
just never knew about 3PO can't be bolted in space.
I was going to say, being that Chris saw the Gick combo in the reserve
Oh,
deck, he might get a little spicy.
well, he's changing the odds right now.
How so?
He's playing changing the odds. He's stripping somebody out of a card. He's taking a
Oh,
card from Amar.
like
He's
I thought that was a no. He played Red Bull leadership there.
I thought he did changing the odds to get a card out.
No, no, nobody plays that card.
Everybody plays that card. That card's amazing. I don't know
I
what you're
will
talking
bet
about.
you he that Chris is not playing that card.
Well, and Chris is busy losing to Amar. If he'd played that card, he could have done something cool. I don't really know exactly what. Like, we're not going to argue that point too far, but I think Amar just says, well, let's take care of this Luke fellow.
With Phasma and FN. Yeah.
I will say, I don't actually love going after Luke here. Like, I don't see.
No, I mean the fact that he's got the FN Trooper. with
Yeah,
Phasma.
I mean,
That's two
he'll
Destiny.
kill Luke,
Oh, yeah. Chris can
but
exclude.
I don't see. Yeah, he could Jedi's
Chris,
focus
yeah.
to exclude. I just don't see any value in. Luke is currently doing nothing. Luke is standing there,
Uh,
not
yeah.
draining, doing nothing other than satisfying
Well,
menace fades, and like, so you're draining, you're winning the game slower by going, all right, I'll drain you for two, you drain me for nothing.
well, it's not even if he battles, Menace Phase is no longer in effect if
If
there's
he just
stuff
doesn't
there.
battle,
There's
he just drops everyone. Like, I don't think you drop everyone there and let it
no,
go.
I'm agreeing with
Like,
you. I don't
it's,
think I think you battle, but the thing is, if
I,
Luke excludes,
yeah,
like,
you're still stopping
yeah,
fades.
yeah, and then it's not like Chris has like this is actually I think that Amar is doing the right thing here by putting characters in front of Luke to get Menace Phase turned off.
Yeah, no, I think Chris is,
And
I
there's
think,
the first strike.
and there's the
There's the aim
aim
high.
high. I mean, the thing is, Chris, I don't know if he's got the Jedi's focus. He has a clash.
He does.
Like, he
Oh no,
could,
you're right. Yeah, I see the clash now.
but so he's not going to be able to swing. So,
Trooper assault.
yep. And then he'll blank Luke's text.
Yep, he's blank. Yeah,
So I think you have
you
to.
just clash.
Nope, you Jedi's
Yep, there's
focus
his.
and
Yep.
step out of the battle.
And now with FN already using, FN
Yeah,
has to go away.
yeah. FN dies because by rule he's hit, and once the battle is over, he's dead.
Yeah, and
And
now Chris
like,
can do Chris things.
yeah, focus should be. Oh yeah, focus. Oh, so Chris has to pay one more
Tom
as
got it.
well. Yep.
Yeah,
Actually, Chris has to pay two more.
yeah.
Should be one more paid.
Garrett, go
Uh,
to the table, Garrett.
Chris, pay one more. You paid one to play the first strike.
I like how he just goes to the door and yells it to Wirfs. So Garrett showing off his dad voice.
All right, we got it.
So you use your outside dad voice to yell at
Oh,
Chris.
did you guys hear me? Because
Yeah,
yeah, I didn't go too far. I was just like, pay one more, do this.
yeah.
I have a dad voice. It's fine. That was effective. And all right, so Mars landing the shuttle. I mean, yeah, I think he's deciding if he wants to move in front of Akbar because you have to worry at least a little bit of Akbar having like here's a leadership.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you know what? He might just be
No,
saying no. I'll leave him.
it's okay, Amar. Take your time.
Or it's like I'll figure this out somehow. There, everybody's free.
Yeah,
It's free
Vic
to
roll
shuttle.
down.
It's free to lie on. Vickrell down there as well, just to say, okay, this is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna threaten a bunch of damage.
I mean, that's a
So
lot of power down there for Vic for Amar at this point.
it is, and I think Amar is going to. I mean, Chris has got to. So Chris can't retrieve from first strike unless he
Correct.
plays someone at the salt flats first and risks running into a barrier. He
Yeah, and he
can
can't retrieve
make
from the big event either.
he can make Amar lose one. Like he's got bodies in his hand. There are gray
Yeah.
cards in his hand. He could just throw
Hmm.
a guy down and say, "Hey, let's go." Um, and he might have to do that.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Like, although you sort of hate because he intentionally lost a zero to that first strike, I think thinking he wasn't going to get it back.
Yeah.
And I don't know that you want that back in hand. So, or back in deck. So, and it does look like if anyone was following the other Star Wars game, our former players Justin Desai and Mike Jem both ended up at 6-1 out in Portland. So,
Mike is 7-1 at this point.
or 7-1, yeah. Mike and Justin are both 7-1. So, congratulations to both of them. Like, it's sad they're not here playing this game with us, but they're both good guys, and
Yeah.
I'm happy for them no matter what happens. So, I think Chris is just figuring out what he wants to activate here. I know he tracked to 3PO for a specific card, and they're just figuring out, yep, he'll drain for 2, and Amar loses a Kylo because he's got Spectre, and honestly, I don't think Chris can take out his Kylo.
Yeah.
Like, he's got
He's
the
not in a good spot.
he's got Applex sitting there as well. Like, Chris doesn't have a lot of guys that are potentially doing that. Oh, there's a sorry. All right, now we're
We're
getting
getting spicy.
spicy because he's also got the that
That's a miss.
missed because
Leia's a 1 and Sense is
yeah,
a 3.
that's that's why you use Luke Rebel Scout.
Chris, I'm just going to say this. I know you're in the middle of a game right now, but I am so sorry that I picked you on my fantasy team.
I
I have
mean,
established this before that I am the kiss of death in picking people when it comes to fantasy worlds. So I just want to go on record and say I apologize for picking you. I hope this does not ruin our friendship or anything, but I will not pick you next year.
I don't remember who I picked. I should probably look and see. I feel like it's didn't go in well because I think I picked Mishki.
I also picked so I picked Hayes, Wirfs, and Batmouse.
Um,
So I'm out.
I picked Greg, Jamek, Mishki, and Justin Miyashiro. So, yep, I'm done. I did not make it.
uh,
I should have gone
Good
with the Choo
times.
Choo Choo team and called it a day.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not sure what all is going on there right now. Something happened, and they're they're sorting it out. Um, all I know is at some point there's going to be a handshake here. I think because I don't know if Chris has got any way to come back here.
It's he's not in a good spot. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. All right. So not sure what the Leia with gun. What's going on with that? Why it just got brought back into his hand. I think there something was going on there. All right, so Ben Solo, Leia with gun. I mean, a Han would go good there to get an extra battle destiny, but
Yeah.
missing the Sari hurt a lot. Like if he hits the Sari and then he battles and he clashes somebody out, like now you got a game going on here. And there we see, yep, he does throw Leia in front of Kylo. Um, yeah, I guess Ben forfeits for a pile. So there we see the battle. Pay one to retrieve one with draw their fire.
Oh, and Leia going over there. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
that's
smart
what he put
because
Leia
you get
there,
the
and he's
retrieval.
retrieving the zero back just because he needs the force.
Yeah.
Like, and there's another trooper assault, and I expect we'll see a swing at Phasma again.
Why not?
I mean, you gotta. That's
Yeah.
you swing, you clash. Although now he's got the other person who does during battle can cancel the draw. So,
Yeah, 5 and a
well,
1.
hold on. Like, shouldn't the 5 have been canceled and then he just misses? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's. Uh,
and unfortunately, like he drew it way too fast for Vic to even or
yeah,
Amar to even have a response there.
but I
So
mean, it was reasonable that he said,
there's
"Yeah, I'm."
the
There's the
yeah,
clash to clash out Phasma,
Phasma.
which
Yeah, which
is the
I
right
mean,
play. I just don't know if it gets you there.
it tilts the
So
okay.
there's
There's
a
a
5,
4,
which is a 5 because, like my
yeah,
father, which is
and a 5 for
just gonna kill the shuttle.
Mar. Yeah,
Like Amar says okay, and actually Vicril gets a plus, I think 1 or 2 for cards out of play,
yeah,
just to his
yeah.
total power. Like that was,
Not and Phasma's clash, so you can't battle. He can't battle with
yeah,
her
he's.
next turn. But the thing is, Menace Phase is no longer in effect, and this is going to be a huge turn for Drains.
It'll be 2 and 2.
3 and 2.
There is only one
Oh
first
no,
order
you're right.
character up in space.
Yeah, but yeah, so 2 and 2.
So
But again, 2 and 2 hurts at
yeah,
this point.
4 is rough, and like yeah, you're not battling
And I want to say, isn't Phasma? So Phasma's clashed until what the
the end
end
of
of
Chris's
Chris's next turn.
next turn. But
Amar
like,
could theoretically move everybody away.
except Phasma and just let Phasma block the drain and satisfy Menace Fades, and
Yeah,
then move him back.
yeah,
Yeah, Tom, he can 3PO
true.
the sorry for Phasma. Like, I'd almost want to see him consider going the other way and just here's Applik coming in. Oh, and there's Cardo.
Yeah,
So,
or he's going to do this. You like
yep, battle, retrieve the shuttle, make you lose one. There went one off the top. There's another trooper assault. I mean, I think
Carter
you
shoots at
shoot
Leia,
at Leia. Like, I don't. That's a
draws a
miss, I think.
3. I think it's a miss.
Oh, so Chris said she's
Does
hit.
Cardo get a +2?
I'm not sure. That seems.
+1. Yeah, just +1.
And. Well, I'm going to trust that they. Oh, -1 defense value from the first order trooper.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Is there a first? No, there's not a first order trooper there.
Yeah, there is. It's 1 turn sideways. That's a first
Oh,
order trooper. There's another swing,
and
and
it's gonna hit somebody.
well, unless he canceled
No,
the draw
he
with.
cancels.
He's got a trooper there. He just cancels the 5 and.
Yeah, Little. Oh,
Oh! So the 5 does
I
not
mean, it's a 1.
kill. So Leia shot the one first order trooper. The 5 doesn't kill Luke, but Leia's forfeit 0, and I think Amar's up a decent amount in power.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
this is
Chris
potentially
Wirfs.
rough.
I want to apologize for picking you on my fantasy team.
That's ooh, and there went Luke.
Luke has to go above Leia there, though.
Yeah, it's well. So and he's peeling a couple after Luke.
Oh,
Like it's. I don't think it matters at this point. Like you can't.
it does because Luke is in. Oh, yeah,
But how is he getting the saber back?
yeah.
Like he can get the
Walkling.
saber back. How? Salt flats. If he deploys a guy, he can
Walkling
get.
into the Unita to get the saber back.
Okay, but then
So how?
he's
Walkling is still
not.
the answer.
Okay, but then he's not battling in like then he's
Yeah,
not getting Luke back, and it ends up with the that not mattering.
yeah.
So I've already gone out and dad voiced them twice. I'm not gonna go like your lost pile's in the wrong order, Chris. Like Chris might throw something at me. He's frustrated right now. I think
It's
with good reason. He's gotten beat in a tough spot here.
yeah. He's got like he's got 16. It looks like in his life force there.
Yeah, and he's currently he can pay 3 to drain for 2.
Two.
Launching. Launching the
Yeah,
assault is out, so it's +1 where he has the home one. Like,
yeah.
but like I don't think he's got anything else he can really do. Yeah, he's got 17 force down. Like it
Yeah.
feels really bad to be like you have a third of your deck, almost a third of your deck still down, but I think the game might be over. Like, okay, there's
Okay.
Han.
No, no. I
All
like what
right.
he's doing here.
All right, so he's drawing 2 Battle Destiny there, and he's going to try and place
And here's
Kylo.
the thing: if he wins this battle, that would put a Mars objective out of play.
But, like, how is he going to win the battle? Because
I don't know.
Applec's going to be power 9. Or, oh, and there's a Luke. Okay. Oh, there's the barrier on Luke. That was what he needed to hit, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's going to eat another drain of 2 and 2 here. Like, you can't battle with just Han and
Yeah.
Chewie. You're gonna, like, so yeah, he battles with Han and Chewie. All right, and Amar's gonna. So Amar loses one first, and then gets to retrieve it to add to Applec's power.
Affleck's
So he could
power,
intentionally lose a High Destiny card,
like that force push.
like that Force Push, or the. Is that an It's Worse, or am I seeing something different?
That's maybe a tentacle.
Could be. I don't know what that is, but that Force Push is a 5, so Applec's at 10.
Yeah.
So he's at like 15 power.
Mhm. Mark gets Kylo back. A 5 and a 5.
So that's
So that's
gonna.
going to get rid of Kylo.
Yeah, but Kylo's just gonna Spectre. So did Kylo not swing?
Yeah.
Is there?
No,
That seems like a mistake.
maybe.
Like I don't understand not
Uh,
swinging to cause the damage.
yeah. And with Luke having no saber, I think Kylo plus Guy. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Told you.
He did win the battle. Hold on.
Told you.
That's how did he win that? So he drew a 10,
I
so
don't know.
he's at 19 to Applix a 10 by himself
Plus 6 is 16, and he drew.
plus yeah, there's no way he lost that
There's
battle.
no way.
There's no way he lost that battle.
Yeah.
I can't fathom him losing that battle. Yeah, because Chris just lost force,
Yeah.
so he can't. Yeah, he didn't lose the battle. And the Spectre to get back Kylo, because Luke is a lot less scary all by himself with no saber, and
Yeah.
Chris only has 1 card in hand,
Yeah.
and he's getting drained for 4 right now.
But no, he's not.
Yeah, he has the objective still there, 2 and 2.
Uh, Luke and 1
Oh, you're right. One and
occupy
one.
control.
You're
Yeah,
right.
1-1. Not
Forgot
so
about Menace
fast, my
Fades.
friend.
All right. Fine. All right. So Mars checking his reserve. Like Luke alone there. I mean, it sort of feels like you're probably like if you got a trooper or two and lost, you just go, all right, here's Kylo plus a trooper or two, and
You can only play 1 trooper.
from law. Okay, but he's got guys in hand too, I think. So there's Kylo. Does he have another Spectre?
Tentacle.
Tentacle.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, no escape would be just as good.
Oh, there's Snoke.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So now you're probably not losing the battle, especially if
And
you
you're causing
drop
me pointy
a
damage.
yeah, like you drop a trooper there with him. Oh nope, Tauntaun Skull. Okay, you're not losing this battle. Or is that Tauntaun Skull or is that unsalvageable?
Fun skull. Nobody
Yeah,
plays it
that's Skull.
salvageable. Where's that limited resources that we saw him draw a couple turns ago for Destiny right now?
That would be dirty.
Yeah.
So, all right, he's not. He's keeps going back and forth.
And Wirfs puts the Walkling out of play to retrieve Padme.
Yep. All right. So there's battle. Pay one to retrieve one, and make him lose two. There's Snoke. So he's swinging, and he hits Luke. And there goes that Luke Saber.
Yep.
Battle Destiny is a 4. Battle Destiny is a 4. So yeah, he doesn't lose the battle, which is all that matters. And
Yeah.
is that Cardo that's over there? How is he?
Yeah.
How did that get placed out of play? What am I?
What do you mean?
How does his? What? Why is he putting his objective out of play? He didn't lose Kylo, and he didn't lose the battle.
Go fix it.
Um. All right.
And it looks like we do have a handshake, though. I think Worf's just shook hands.
Yeah. That. I mean, I think it was already over, and Sam had kind of was watching the end of it, so
Yeah.
I think that's over. Yeah, there was a. I was like, how did the objective go to play? Well, I killed Kylo. Yeah, but you have to win the battle too. Oh, never mind. Like, all right, well, let's.
So that's rough.
Yeah, so I guess we'll take a little break here and find out what we have for if there's a playing game or not, and you and I
You
can
mean
chat
when there's
because it'll be
yeah.
11 o'clock. Well, I don't know. I mean, because they're both so they got the pair down and Chris lost, so that eliminates one of the 6 and 2s because they don't do a playing game on 5 and 3. So
No.
we'll see where it goes, but
Yeah.
I guess let's take a break for the moment and we'll go from there.
Sounds good. We'll come back, everybody.